field of finance and accounts. He's qualified MBA, MCOM, and PG diploma in human resource management. Presently, Yogesh is working as a team lead in offshore team, overseeing accounts, AR, AP, and GL activities of Venturity Financial Partner. For his tenure of performance, he was awarded One-Time Excellence Award in the month of Jan 2022 and One-Time Star Performer in the year 2017. He is active member of social activity groups such as RSS, Bajrang Dal, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Scout and Guides, NSS, Bhagat Sene, and Uttashta Bharata, and he conducted several social and public activities for the past 15 plus years. Now, I would like to welcome Yogesh to present the presentation, and I would like to wish all the best to Yogesh. Over to you, Yogesh.
Thank you, Kirti. Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Hi, all. Good afternoon. I am Yogesh Naik VK. Welcome to the session, Indian Army. Rest in peace. Brave Uri attack, 18th September 2016, by Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists from Pakistan against Indian Army headquarters near Uri town of Jammu and Kashmir. These are the highlight points. Introduction of Indian Army. Why importance? Army from every country with the concept of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Rank in Indian Army. Indian Armed Forces divisions. List of active Indian military aircraft. List of active Navy ships. Indian Special Forces and they are using weapons. Major Indian wars after independence. Military academies in India. List of active Indian Army vehicles. List of important Indian missiles. The radar system, air defense system used by Indian military. Agnipath scheme and intelligence agencies of India. DRDO, UNO, and NATO. Can anyone please tell me what is Army? In simple language also it is okay.
Army is a group of people who
Yeah.
protect our nations.
Good. Any other answers?
Large and organized military force.
Good. Okay, before start Army concept, here I have some details I need to share with you. That is, Army is a big topic. I will try to cover only the major facts for this my presentation session. For this presentation, I am using many slides because without images and without images, you will not come to know what are those things. So here I am using many slides. What are the details I have collected? These all are the related to current scenario, and it will change by every day because country will adopt new technologies and innovative things. This is a very important to know every citizen of India what are the strength and obstacle facing by the Indian Army. After completing this session, you will feel proud to be an Indian. Army means alert, regular, mobility, young, the full form of Army. It is a set of group of people or men or women who fights for their nation and carries the weapon, risking their life in the process. India shared international borders with Bangladesh, China, Afghanistan, Myanmar, Bhutan, Nepal, and Pakistan. It shares maritime borders with Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Indonesia. The President of India, Supreme Commander of the Indian Army. Rajnath Singh is the current Defense Minister of India. Indian defense budget financial year 2023 stands at USD 54 billion, that is in rupees 4,05,470 crores. That is 15% of overall budget amount and 2.1% Indian estimated GDP. The last place of Indian territory, Indira Koal, Jammu and Kashmir state. This is the last point of North India. Kibitu, Arunachal Pradesh. This is the last point of East India. Gaurmoti. This is the Gujarat last point of West. Indira Point, Arunachal Pradesh. This is Union Territory. This is the last point of South. In previous slide, I have explained India shared maritime borders with Pakistan, international borders with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka. This is the world map. This is the Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal, Arabic Ocean. Can anyone please tell me who is the father of Indian Army? Anyone know? Okay. The Major Stranger Lawrence is the father of Indian Army. He was appointed Commander-in-Chief of East Indian Company Field Force in India with a headquarters Fort St. George, India. What would happen if there were no armies? Can please anyone please tell me? In simple language also, it is okay.
Yes, anyone can attack or anyone can breach our security.
Yeah, good ma'am. Yeah, powerful countries will occupy the no army countries and they will rule over their lands. Can country exist without an army? Yes or no? That is also okay.
No.
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 That is yes. 31 countries don't have any armored forces. This is includes a lot of countries that receive the military assistance from more powerful states. For example, Costa Rica, Dominica, Saint Lucia, Solomon Island, Vatican City, Iceland, Monaco, and many more. Japan, it does not have any army. It is only has defense forces after Second World War. Japan signed an agreement from USA. Objective of Indian Army: to rule the nation safely and peacefully, to protect the nation unpredictable threats, non-discrimination, no religion barrier, defending India from external aggression, maintaining peace and security with the country, patrolling the borders, conduct rescue and humanitarian operations during the calamities and disturbance, spirit of selfless sacrifices. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, this is a self-reliant Indian campaign. PM Modi announced 20 lakhs crores special economic package, this Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. India has talent, it makes best of best product. We need make our supply chain stronger, become Atmanirbhar Bharat. The SIPRI report said India was ranked 20th largest defense export country 2023. The main aim is be vocal for the local. Buy and promote the local products and brands. The global brand that exists today, we were also local ones. But when people begin supporting them, they become global. Indian defense export 2023 clocked an all-time high of the around 16,000 crores. This is the over 10 time increases since 2016 to 2017. When the defense export were rupees 1,521 crores, India has set itself an ambitious defense export target of 35,000 crores by 24-25. Rank of Indian Army. Mainly, we have some ranks in Indian Army. That is General, Lieutenant General, Major General, Brigadier, Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel, Major, Captain, Lieutenant, Subedar Major, Subedar, Naib Subedar, Nayak, Lance Nayak, and Sipahi. These are the badges. These two people are field marshals, K.M. Kariappa and Sam Manekshaw. Have been only the two officers to evaluate the level of field marshal. After replaced this name as a CDS. Bipin Rawat, after Bipin Rawat death, Anil Chauhan is the present CDS officer. If you are visit Madikeri tourist place, you must visit General Thimmaya Memorial Museum. It is a very good museum. Can anyone please tell me what are the divisions of Indian Army Armored Forces? Indian Navy. Come back.
Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Yeah, good. There are three divisions. That is Indian Armored Forces, Indian Air Forces, and Indian Navy Forces. Indian Army active forces 14,43,921. That is reserved more than 11,55,000. General Major Pandey is the chief of Indian Army staff. This is the logo of Indian Army. Indian Army founded 1st April 1895, 126 years ago as British Indian Army. 26 January 1950, 75 years ago as current served. Headquarters is situated in Rasian Isles, that is situated in New Delhi. Construction started 1912 to 1927. The motto of Indian Army, service before self. India Special Forces. These are the Indian Special Forces. They are using weapons. Indian Army used weapons, that is pistol, submachine guns, and this is the assault rifles, that is film used by KGF, that is Kalashnikova, name of Kalashnikova, and this is the APS amphibious underwater assault rifles. This is using underwater guns, and major thing is IN SAS rifle and AK-203. This is currently Indian Army using this AK-47 rifles. And launcher fired weapon. Launcher fired weapon. This is Shipun. Currently, Indian Army is believing this kind of weapons. A machine gun is a fully automatic rifle, rifled auto-loaded firearm designed for sustained direct fire with the rifle cartridge. Other automatic firearms such as assault rifle and automatic rifle are typically designed more for firing short busted rather than the continuous fire power and range. This is the Gurkha Kukri. We all know Gurkha community. And this is 36M hand grenade. This is the laser gun, fencing and bomb squads. This is the laser fencing. They are using these two are laser gun. This is the bomb squad. Is a bomb squad defense bomb squad defuse the bombs with the help of robot. This is the robot. Most of us aware these kind of weapons in a PUBG game also who are all played. They know very well these kind of weapons and guns. In PUBG game, they are showcased this use, and the same KGF movie also they are used this kind of guns, name as Kalashnikova. Guys, please tell me Indian special forces names. If you are no, please tell me. Otherwise, I will continue.
Para-SF, commandos,
Okay.
and
National Security Guard.
Yeah.
CAS.
Okay. In the secret force also, we cannot say they are indirectly work to the nation. This is a special trained group. They will work directly and indirectly to the nation, and they will reporting to Prime Minister. We know very well how armies protects ourselves from terrorist and insurgent attack. Highly qualified and highly skilled persons only picked by the army. The first army force is Marcos. The Marcos stands with Marine Commandos. Indian Marcos are one of the most lethal special forces in India, in the world. They are trained hollow and aho and are armed with the greatest assault gun, sniper rifles, and real-time battle equipment. Next one, Para Special Force. Specialized in jungle warfare, mountain warfare, counter insurgency, and counter terrorism ops. Next one is Ghatak Force. Ghatak Force, we are telling platoons. Ghatak platoons are special operations capable reconnaissance platoons present in every infantry battalion of Indian Army. They act shock troop and spearhead assault head for the Indian battalion. Training center situated in Karnataka, Belgaum district. Next one, Cobra Forces. Cobra Forces is specialized forces which has been raised for the guerrilla jungle warfare type operations for dealing with Maoist and therefore also known as jungle warriors. Special One Force. Special one of the primary tasks of the unit will be protected Maharashtra legislature as well as several politicians with the state. Counter-terrorism special weapon operations. Special force, special frontier force, that is SFF, is a highly secret organization comprising of Tibetan Gurkha commandos and mountain climber trained in the mountain warfare and cover the operation behind enemy line against the Chinese and Himalayas. Next one, NSG Commando. We will call NSG Commando as a Black Cats. NSG Federal Contingency World Class Zero Error Force to deal with anti-terrorism activities in its manifestation. The NSG is a force specially equipped and trained to deal with the specific situation of, therefore, to be used only exploitational circumstances to threat serious act of terrorism. Next is Garda Commando. Garda Commando, Garda Force. Garda Force are tasked with the protect of critical air force base and installation, search and rescue the disaster relief during the calamities. Gardas were deployed Congo as a part of United Nation peacekeeping operations. SPG. SPG protect the Prime Minister all the time, both in the world and abroad. They will, as a Prime Minister, immediate family member residing with them and their official residence. Family member, however, may decline security protection of international or domestic VIPs protection of significant state asset. If Prime Minister or a Z plus security person will visit any place, they will come before 15 days and they will read actual situation of Prime Minister or Z plus security person who are visiting that place. If any unfair situation will found, they will inform to local police and clear the roads surrounding 2 to 5 kilometers. This is the secret commando force. This is a robotic army. This is in under developing stage. These are the 7 central armed police forces, that is AR, BSF, CISF, CRPF, ITBP, NSG, and SSB. Next one, Air Force, Indian Air Force. The active force is 1,39,576. Reserve 1,40,000. Air Chief Marshal, we will call Air Force Chief as a Air Chief Marshal. V.R. Chaudhary is the present Chief of the Indian Air Force. This is the logo of Air Force. The motto, Touch Sky with Glory. Indian Air Force founded 26 January 1950, 72 years ago as current servant. 8th October 1932, 89 years ago, that is Royal Air Force. Headquarter is New Delhi, and currently it has over 60 air stations all over the India. The list of Indian military aircraft. The aircraft plays a vital role in any wars, natural calamities, disaster, or any kind of emergency ceasefire to reach within the time frame. Typically, Air Force responsible for gaining the control of the air, carrying out strategic and tactical bombing missions, and providing the support to land, naval force, and naval force. Often in the form of aerial reconnaissance and close air support. If you want to see military aircraft, we must visit air show. They will conduct every year. Recently held on February 13 to 17 at the Yelahanka Air Force Station, Bangalore, Karnataka. The 10 divisions we have. This is the combat aircraft, AWACS aircraft, tanker aircraft. These are the tanker aircraft. Electronic warfares, reconnaissance aircraft. These are the transport aircrafts. These are the helicopters, which is HAL manufactured. We all know this Chikuns helicopters. HAL Dhruva also, HAL manufactured helicopter. These are the trainer helicopter. This is UAV, that is IAS, IAI Helena, IAS Heron, IAS Searcher, DRDO Lakshya. The same category UAV comes Mikoy MiG-21. During the instant of battle, Group Captain Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman, who was piloting MiG-21 Bison, found himself in dogfight with the PAF F-16. India claimed the IAF pilot had shot down the Pakistan jet. This is the two drone aircraft, that is Rustum 2 drone and Tapas BH-201 drone. This is the same category MQ-9B. Recently, every country adopting this technology, that is flying suit technology. Next one is Indian Navy Force. Active forces 67,228. That is more than reserve of personnel. We will call Navy Force Head Admiral R. Hari Kumar is a present Chief of the Indian Naval Force. This is the logo of Indian Air Force. Sorry, Indian Navy Force. Indian Navy Force founded 26 January 1950. The 17th century Maharashtra Emperor Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is considered as the father of Indian Navy. Headquarter is New Delhi. Operationally, the Indian Navy is organized 3 commands, which are Headquarter Western Naval, that is in Mumbai, Headquarter Eastern Naval Command, that is in Visakhapatnam, Headquarter Southern Naval, that is situated in Kochi. Motto is Sam no Varunaha, be auspicious unto as O Varunaha. The primary object of Navy is to safeguard the nation maritime borders in the conjunction with the other armed forces of Union. Act as deter or defeat any threats or aggression against the territory. People are maritime interest of India, both war and peace. These are the mainly 8 divisions of Indian Navy ships. This is the nuclear power ballistic missile submarine, that is SSBN, aircraft carrier surface felt. These are conventionally powered submarines, that is SSK, that is Kalavari class, Sindhu class, Josh class. That is Shishu Mar class. Conventionally powered submarines. These are the submarines. These are the destroyers. This is the fight. This is the corvettes, offshore petrol vessels, that is Surya and Sukanya class. This is the petrol vessels, petrol boats, replenishment ships. This is tugboats. Research and survey and tracking vessels. This is supportive ships. These are the training ships. That is Thir class and Beam class. The major incident happened, that is INS Vikrant and INS Vikramaditya. INS Vikrant was commissioned as a first aircraft carrier as in the Indian Navy and played the key role in enforcing the naval blockade of East Pakistan during the Indo-Pakistan War 1971. The same incident, that is INS Vikramaditya also. INS Vikramaditya is a modified cave class. That is, I have shown previous slides. That is cave class. Aircraft carriers and flight ship for Indian Navy, which entered into service 2013. Originally built as Buka and commissioned 1987, the carriers served with the Soviet Navy, and later it is with the Russian Navy before began discommissioned in 1996. Can anyone please tell me what are the major wars faced by the India after independence? The number also okay. How many wars actually India was faced after independence?
After independence, India faced one war, that is Kargil Yuddha 1992.
Okay.
Indo-China War.
Okay. Any other? Yeah, that is the Second World War. British rule. After independence, I have told, but here 1939 to 1945 is gone. These are the related with the next slides. That's why I'm taken here. When Germany invaded Poland, Great Britain and France responded by the declaring wars on Germany. On September 3rd, the war between USSR, that is United States of that is Russian army, and Germany begins 22nd June 1941 with Operation of Barbarossa. The German attack of Soviet Union. The war in Pacific began on December 8, 1941, when Japan attacked American naval base Pearl Harbor and other American, Dutch and British military installations throughout Asia. The main warriors were Axis power, that is Germany, Italy, and Japan. The Allies power group, that is France, Great Britain, United States, Soviet Union, and China. How did Second World War ends? The atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 6th and 9th August 1947, knocked Japan out of the war. The total death of this World War II, 4 crores to 5 crores deaths. India represented British Army, that is death cases above 87,000. This is the huge number of ever history. India faced after independence a few wars, that is first Indo-Pakistan War 1947 to 1948. Participants India and Pakistan. Reason territorial claim on Kashmir due to two-nation theory. Casualties 1,500 soldiers from each side. Conclusion ceasefire line established along the borders dividing Kashmir between India and Pakistan. Next is Indo-China War, 1962. Participant India and China. Reason is the dispute of McMahon Line. Casualty 6,000 soldiers. Conclusion, China was victorious. Next is Second Indo-Pakistan War, 1965. Participant India and Pakistan. Reason, Pakistan disbeliever regarding the unhappiness of Kashmir under the Indian government. Casualties, 12,000 plus soldiers. Conclusion, stalemate. Next one, Third Indo-Pakistan War, 1971. Participant India and Pakistan. The reason, drive Pakistan army out of East Kashmir. That is now in Bangladesh liberation. Casualties, 3 lakhs plus soldiers. Conclusion, freedom to Bangladesh. Next one is Siachen War, 1984. Participant India and Pakistan. Reason, overall dispute 2,600 kilometer Siachen glorious region in Kashmir. Casualties, 3,000 plus soldiers. Conclusion, Indo was victorious and take control Siachen glorious region. Next one is Kargil War, 1999. Participant India and Pakistan. Reason, infiltration of Pakistan soldiers and Kashmiri militants. Casualties, 1,500 soldiers. Conclusion, Pakistan army withdraw from the borders of India. These are the major military academies in India: NDA Pune and IMI Dehradun. This is the IMA parade ground. Office Training Academy, Chennai. Office Training Academy, Gaya. List of active armored vehicles, mainly categorized 8 divisions. That is, most of the Bengalurian are all seen these kind of vehicles and aeroplanes. Also, every year HAL conduct air show in Bangalore. You all watch these kind of vehicles and planes. Also, Republic Day parade. They are showcased these kind of weapons and vehicles and aeroplanes. Military vehicles designed to transport troop, fuel, and material along road and unpaved dirt road. Military trucks are crucial part of military logistics. Several countries have manufactured their own models of military trucks, each which have own technical character. A military armored vehicle is a lightweight wheeled armored fight vehicles historically employed for reconnaissance, internal security, armored escort, and other subordinate battlefield tasks. This is the 8 divisions. That is armored combat vehicles. That is Arjun tanks, Bhishma, and T-72 Ajay. These are the infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers, Tata Cruise. These kind of armored personnel carriers are used currently. Tanks destroyer. This is the tank destroyers. DRDO implemented this kind of vehicles. This is the utility and staff transport vehicles. These are the goods and field transport vehicles. Recently, Tata took the initiative for produce and manufacturing the this kind of vehicles to Indian Army. These are the engineering and supportive vehicles. Unnamed ground vehicles. This is DRDO Daksha. That is a bomb disposing robot. This is artilleries, rocket artilleries, self-propelled artilleries, towed artilleries. This is static artilleries, future procurement or current under army trail. DRDO advanced towed artillery gun system. This is the very high range. Uh, high range. It will blast the things. This is the Indian Army. Horses, bike, camel, regiment, and dog, bird, insect squad. Animal and bird insects. They are giving the training for animal, birds, insect to find a bomb in public place like CMR, VIP, VVIP's security, airport security, railway station securities. Like Eagle will catch the drone, and honeybee are using for catch the bombing area or places. List of important air missiles, mainly categorized 9 divisions, that is air-to-air missiles, surface-to-surface missile. These are the Trishul, Akash missile, and Barak missiles. You all know actually. This is the surface-to-surface missiles, that is Agni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series also. This Prithvi, Dhanush, Surya, Prahar. These are the crucial missiles. That is we all know BrahMos missiles. This is the advanced version. This is Nirbhaya missile. This is defense missiles. That is Prithvi, advanced air. This is BRIC as BRICS. This is submarine launched ballistic missiles. This is anti-tank missiles. That is Amog, Nag, Helena, S-400 and S-500. These are the satellite weapons destroyer. ASAT weapon. On 27th March 2019, India tested the anti-satellite weapon ASAT during an operation code-named Mission Shakti. IIST Shakti, its power, the target of test was satellite present in the low Earth orbit rate, which was hit with the Nautic kill vehicle. These are the future secret weapon which is India have. That is Kali 500, the laser weapon. This is the next level laser weapon. If using this weapon, radiation will come out and it will harmful to your eyes. So UNO was banned these kind of laser weapons, but every country have hiding these types of weapons. These are the nuclear, chemical, or toxic weapons. Nerve agent like Russia recently used this kind of weapon, peripherous bombs in Ukraine war. If you are using these weapons, you must take permission with the United Nations of organization. This is the blasting agent, cooking agent, and lung toxinate, cyanides, incapability agents. This is a virus weapon or a biological weapon. Every country have their own biological weapon. They are maintaining the secrets from other country, and antidotes medicines also. If any country lose their all armored armies, they will lose everything. Finally, they will use weapons against the winning countries. They will easily handle any situation if trouble they are facing. For example, maybe that is COVID-19, SARS, H1N1, and hantavirus. The computer virus hackers and cyber attacks. I will not tell more things on this. You all aware these things. Next one is radar system. Can anyone please tell me how radar system will work? Do you know any radar system or how it will work? How it will function?
Borders are protected by BSF force, Border Security Force.
Okay. Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, I will explain. Radar electromagnetic sensor used for detecting, locating, tracking, and recognizing the object of various kind of considerable distance. It is operate transmitting the electromagnetic energy towards object, commonly referred to as target, and observing those return return from them. What are the radars? Three uses. That is radar. Today we are using detecting the track aircraft, spacecraft, and a ship at sea. As well in insect and birds in the atmosphere, measures the speed of automobiles, map the surface of the earth from space, and measures the properties of the atmosphere and oceans. In simple way, if any aeroplane passes the radar covering area range, radar will signal will transfer message to control room. They will alert the armored forces. They will easily tackle the situations, and they will ready for the counterattacks. Same situation happened in 27th February 2019. That is, Pakistan aeroplane comes under the Indian region. This radars transmitted signal to Indian control room. Our wing commander, pilot Abhinandan Vardhaman, counter-attack done. That is, Vardhaman shoot down the Pakistan F-16 fighter jet through the help of MiG 21 aircraft. We cannot mark actually the line of control in sea. Hill region, it will quite difficult to mark the boundaries. So we are easily mark boundaries through the help of satellite and laser radar systems. This is the Indra radar system we are currently using. This is the Rajendra radar, Rohini radars, Swati weapon locating the radars, Aero SATA radars. Next one is Agnipath scheme 2022. Huge controversies going on this scheme. Government was launched a very good scheme to Indian Army and Indian publics. The government launched Agnipath recruitment scheme, tour of duty scheme of armed forces. The scheme is being implemented by the Department of Military Affairs. Under the scheme, the youth will not have to join armed forces for long term. The scheme, apart of the government effort toward reducing the expenditure and age profile of the defense forces. About the scheme, soldiers recruited under the new model will be called as Agniveer. Candidates hired under this will have to serve in the defense forces for 4 years only. Around 80% of soldiers would be relieved from the duty of end of 4th year. The best among the recruited young could also get opportunity to continue their services in case of vacancies are available. Age limit is up to 23 years. For more details, you will visit these websites. These are the Indian armored communication system equipment. The TCS has a new generation mesh network exploiting the growth of microprocessor, radio mobility, and satellite based based on the lightweight, high mobility vehicles, which will form highly mobile communication nodes connected a grid largely based on the tested codes technology. Highly bandwidth voice video optical fiber, that is OFC network, being providing to the military since it was made of surrounding 3G spectrum. In addition, they have two armored static communication nodes, that is ASCON, although international borders. They are using high frequency and land mobile radio tactical communication, secure and tactical radio communication, and satellite navigation system, combat net radio and accessories. There are single signal jammers also. This is the signal jammer they are using for when that will happen. VIP securities or minister visit. They will diffusing the bomb squad will take the help of robots. These are the satellite phones which Indian Army is using. Intelligence agencies of India. Government agencies of India, that is the Research and Analysis Wing, Intelligence Bureau, Defense Intelligence Agencies, National Investigation Agencies, Ministry and Home Affairs, Central Bureau of Investigation, Joint Super Bureau, Directorate of Naval Intelligence, Narcotic Control Bureau, National Technology Research, Aviation Research Center, Directorate Air Intelligence, Enforcement of Directorate, Radio Research Center, Electronic and Technological Center, that is, and another one is Directorate of Military Intelligence, Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Indian Political Intelligence, Finance Intelligence Unit, Multi-Agency Center, Economic Intelligence Corporation, that is a special group. And the next thing is National Committee of Intelligence, Central Economic Intelligence Agencies, Department of Criminal Intelligence, Investigation Division of Technology, and the special branches. These are the spy and raw agents. You all know actually is the Ravinder Kaushik, Indian spy who has major in Pakistan Army. Anil Dashman, this is the appointed chief. And National Security Advisor of Ajit Doval. He is the James Bond of India. He is the spy master of Special Director firms. A.S. Dulit, that is, he is ex RAW chief. Every country will send their secret spy agent with other neighbor countries. They will undercover officers. They cannot expose their identity to anyone. They will work with the nation to supply army political terrorism pin-to-pin movement to share with the secret agencies. For communication mode, usually they will use satellite phone and coding languages. Kulbhushan is the case which has happened in Pakistan. Army arrested Kulbhushan Jadhav. He is also one of our spy agent, but we cannot disclose these secrets to anyone. Sometimes if army will cannot solve the sensitive issues in the opponent countries, they will use these kind of raw agents, and they will tackle the issues, and also well-trained group can kill the enemies with any nation. He is an all-time my hero, that is Bipin Rawat, Chief Defense Staff of CDS. He is the Vikram. He is the Vikram Batra, that is the captain in Kargil War, 1999. DRDO. Next topic is DRDO. That is DRDO Defense Research Development. DRDO found 1958, established DRDO APJ Abdul Kalam. Headquarters is DRDO Bhavan Rajiv Marg, that is in situated in New Delhi. How many DRDO center India? Advanced Center of Energetic Material, that is in Nasik, that is situated in Maharashtra state. Central Advanced System, CAS Hyderabad, that is situated in Hyderabad. Central Military Airworthiness and Certification, that is situated in Bangalore, that is Karnataka. Defense Scientific Information and Documentation Center, that is situated in Delhi. DRDO Integration Center, that is Parag, West Bengal. How DRDO work? Defense Research and Development Organization is a defense R&D hubs which is develop defense technology system products and that are required for Indian armed forces. DRDO develops the defense technologies in the project mode. Next one, UNO and NATO. UNO, United Nations of Organization, was founded in 24th October 1945, San Francisco, United States. After the Second World War, 51 countries committed maintaining international peace and security, developing friendly relation among the nations, promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights. Next thing is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization was created 1947 by United States 12 founded members countries of NATO. They are Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, United Kingdom, and United States. The NATO fundamental goal is to safeguard the alliance allies' freedom and security by the political and military means. The NATO remains the principal security instrument of the transatlantic community and expression of its common democratic values. These are the few raw agent and army related movies. If you are interested, go and watch these movies. Any questions? Guys, do you have any questions?
No, Yogesh.
Okay, I will move to the conclusion. But the Indian armed forces have always stood ahead and securing the nation. War victories have provided its still it is a shielding with the territory and its citizen. The Indian armed forces doing five-dimensional job all the days without rest. Soldiers spend most of their lives in serving the borders. I have one small video that is not take 1 minute. For our country protection, our real hero soldiers sacrifices their life and lives, families, and all. There is no words to speak here. They will left only brave, unstoppable memories and stories. Jai Hind. The top most powerful freedom fighters. Just I am added these slides because of 15th coming Independence Day. Happy Independence Day in advance. The freedom is not given it is taken. N number of sacrifices done. Our patriotic real heroes salute those incredible brave personalities. Men and women equally contributed lives toward blood of freedom. I will show you one video that is related to freedom fight. It will not take 1 minute.
I think this is Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, right?
Yeah. Yes, this is the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy.
There are many unknown leaders who have fought for our freedom. There are many
Yeah.
unknown leaders.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the video. Thank you for those who are helped directly and indirectly to preparing this presentation helped. Thank you for those incredible personalities. My special thanks to Netra ma'am and Kirti. Thank you one and all.
Sir, I still have a question. Are we still in the safe hands after the independence? Are we still independent?
We are always we are independent, but the real tragedy is the political parties which they are using their power to misusing their power to Indian armies and Indian peoples.
Exactly, sir. Because previously we were ruled by provincial state kings, and then we got our independence from the freedom fighters, and now we are ruled by the politicians again, and we are still not in the safe hands, I believe.
After the PM Narendra Modi will come, we are in the safe and you don't worry about those things. We are in safe and only.
Safe hands, we won't be sitting and listening to this presentation at this point in time, right? If we weren't in safe hands, because the army is always, they are always awake, and because we can sleep better.
Yes. You are absolutely
Right?
correct, sir.
They are awake
Absolutely
so that we sleep peacefully. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we
Yes, sir.
definitely are in safe hands. Okay, see, in every democracy there will be these things. Okay, we are the largest democracy in the world currently, right? So
Yes, sir.
I don't think there's any issue in case of internal security. I don't think we have seen any terrorist incidents in the past many years, except for the Pulwama. Otherwise, there were so many internal security issues.
Yes.
Now that the army has got more teeth, definitely we are in safe hands. So I don't know if anyone has a doubt in that. I don't.
No, Sunil, I think as you said, we are in safe hand. Even I believe that actually. So that's a good question actually. So
Yeah.
anybody has any other questions? Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Yogesh. I think it was a very well presented and
I
everybody
completely
should
agree.
know. Yeah,
Yes.
everybody should know about our Indian Army.
And
So
the
thank you
sacrifices
so
mainly.
much.
The sacrifices that they made, it's just it's unimaginable, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think it's a very nice presentation. You evoked a sense of nationalism in every one of us, Yogesh, actually. And at the right time, I mean, it's just a couple of days away from our Independence
independence.
Day. I think
Yes.
you
Yeah,
evoked a sense of real patriotism and nationalistic pride more than anything. in all of us. Thanks, Yogi. I mean, thanks to the entire team which has put this together.
Yes.
Thank you, Yogesh.
Thank you all.
Yogesh.
Yeah.
You
Before
did a
going,
well
yes.
presentation.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you covered from the history and what are the equipments we are using and how we are equipping our military with the research and analysis and everything, and what are the latest equipment we are using in the military and everything. You did a good job. Well presented, Yogesh. Thank you.
Yeah, I have more things I want to share with you, but the time constraint also is there. Na? That is the reason I am only covered the major things. Madhu.
Yeah, thank you.
That was really resourceful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Before going to end of my presentation, just I want to know who all are listening my presentation. Just comment on Jai Hind. Happy Independence Day in advance. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Jay.
This is the end of my presentation. Over to you.
Hi
Thank you.
Yogesh.
Yeah, please.
So I'm having a one question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
I thought I should be asking or not, but I thought I must be. So I think you presented the one thing in the one of the slide, that is a Kulbhushan Yadav
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
Are you sure he is an agent? Because this is a narrative by the another country. Obviously, you know that. So they are just trying to prove that this is an Indian spy, right?
Yeah.
But Indian part, they have been continuously saying this is not an he's not an spy and he has not been captured by the any other one. He is
Okay.
just a common man, just like us. So are you sure for that? Because this is the same narrative which has been circulated by the another country.
Because of Kulbhushan Yadav, same like many of people, we don't know, they are sacrifices their lives toward this raw agents. That is the reason I am picked this case against this spy raw agents.
But Yogesh, you know the narrative. How can we set the narrative and something? I'm not saying, I'm not denying the any fact. This is I know I'm the very patriotic toward my country, but you know what we should be doing according to our responsibility. Any individual what they should be doing. So we have been continuously saying he is not an spy, but the the Pakistan is continuously saying that he's a spy of the another country because he has been captured by the ISI from the Afghanistan, right? I'm not
Yes.
wrong.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you are saying he's a spy, you are circulating the narrative of the Pakistan. I'm not saying that. This is a narrative by
That is a very sensitive issue.
yeah.
Yeah, actually.
This is a very sensitive. You don't have any idea. I'm not saying you don't have any knowledge for, because whatever that you have presented in the slide about the equipments, about the communication or something, this is also confidential for the other things.
Yeah.
But this is also
I
the important critical matter of in term of the narrative something or the medias or communication, military intelligence, each and everything.
No,
Yes.
I would just suggest that this is not confidential or something very sensitive. It is the basic information what he has given about the army, what is being given here, and what we have to know about what army people are really doing for us. I don't think this is something sensitive. This is really something very
So you are sure
informative
that
what they are
who is
doing
an
for us.
are you sure that who is doing on the behalf of what? So you means you are saying.
But Pakistan army, they are counted this Kulbhushan Yadav. They also have some proofs, right? That is the reason I am took it here this case.
I think the investigation is still going on with the other country, and this case has been handed over to the international court, right? As far
Yeah.
as I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you may be right, you may be wrong, but I'm not sure about that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I will,
Thank you.
But we actually owe the real responsibility of being Indian and the freedom what is given for us, and we have to carry over the things what is being given for us in the right way, I believe. As per the presentations what Yogesh has given for us, it's the right way what we have to convey the same thing what we have the responsibility towards the freedom or the fundamental rights what has been given for us, Ram.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
I
definitely.
just, even I don't want to set the any narrative for this, but so that's why my concern was the narrative only. Because if you all have been continuously saying the one thing repeatedly, obviously the narrative can be set easily. Yeah,
Okay.
continue, Yogesh.
Yeah. Thank you for your valuable input, sir. Thank you. Any other questions?
Nice presentation, Agish. Sorry, Yogesh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you all.
It was a nice presentation.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
actually, it is a nice. It is a nice.
Thank you, Yogesh. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Thank you.